starting to get some ideas for a music video for my latest song, which is called Disaster Movies. And actually, I've changed the title. It's 2329. 2329 is the Dynaxiom number that relates to disaster movies. That's the one that inspired it. So I thought, as I was doing the mix, it doesn't really sound like disaster movies because it's basically a pop song, and it doesn't have much disaster in it, at least sonically. But the point here is that I'm looking for images for the music video that fits another version that I did that's more of an ambient piece that uses the same song structure. It's more bluesy and more film noir. And I've been seeing some interesting photographs that have been generated by artificial intelligence that have a noirish look. And I think that probably would be a better idea than to do something that's more cliche, like Blade Runner-ish kind of imagery. It seems like these days everything has to be generated by AI in order for anybody to really look at it or like it. It's this idea that we all have to be on the bandwagon. Another aspect of perhaps loneliness. It makes us feel less lonely when we're rallying around some kind of an idea. AI is one of those ideas now. So it doesn't really matter what it actually looks like or who the photographer was. That's interesting that it's totally anonymous, and I think people like that idea. People have liked that idea since Banksy became popular. It's this idea that we can have these other personas, we can have different lives, we can have an online life, and we have our regular life. And so there's this kind of shadowy aspect that allows us to create imagery and share it on social media under a different name, and we don't have to know who anybody's name is. And it's more alluring that there's nobody behind it at all. So I think for this video, I think that probably would be a better approach. But everything I've seen so far is just even too cliche to use for this particular idea. It just takes as long to find images using stuff that's generated as opposed to using actual photographs. But the other aspect of this is that AI has become pop. It's the new pop art because it's democratic. It's something that anybody can do, and certainly Andy Warhol would have liked it.